Am I muted? I am not muted. Chat, how we doing? I'm gonna lock in, chat. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Let's put it that way. Meowdy, what's up, gangsta? Ugh. All right. We're back with the Pokemon mod. We're gonna try and get a gold stake victory with our Nuzlocke rule set. This is probably gonna be a very short stream. I'm probably just gonna be getting this W right here and then logging off. I've had a very long week of not getting enough sleep, and it's finally starting to catch up to me. So I got about one good run in me, and then probably gonna be chilling, probably sleep until like 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. Not actually, but maybe actually type shit. Anyway, let's get into it. Chat, how are we doing on this fine Saturday night? Spearow? I don't mind Spearow. The issue is Spearow kinda wants us to be playing not pairs, which is a little bit unfortunate because this challenge really wants me to be playing pairs. All right, I haven't played this in a second, so I gotta remember all the rules. No winning in one hand. This doesn't win in one hand. First Joker in the shop. No consumables. No duplicates. Shiny claws. I think that's everything. So Rattata, retrigger. This is after playing, not after scoring 20, so the retrigger doesn't really do anything for us. So maybe for right now, we just chill. Excuse me. I guess we could take it, but me thinks we don't really need to. Especially with clearance sale in the shop. I think it's better to just save money here. Jack 10, 9, 7, 6. Think. Let's maybe do this. Fish for a queen. That's a silly looking queen. As is that. Okay, now we have a bit of an issue. Should have gone for a flush, it looks like. Let's go for... Yeah, this does not level up a hand. Try to play pair into the Spearow just to level it up. Play this dog shit pair so it gets leveled up. Oh, what? That's so buns. Well, this doesn't win now, so I have to do this to not die. I guess we're playing 2 pair then. Something happened today, an update for a game that everyone has been waiting for 5 months, and all due respect, it was buns. They took 5 whole months to cook something up, and they didn't even turn the stove on. Sag, man, sag. This is a type changer, which is a big who cares if you ask me. This is random items, which in comparison to a clearance sale is a big who cares if you ask me. So let's just go for that, shall we? I guess we're playing 2 pairs since I already ranked it up. And it's like decently good with Spearow because it's scoring 4 cards, right? That's not that bad. Hey, Schmeckles, welcome in. Play the 2 pair, don't get psychicked. Bang. I think this is probably the play. Okay, sure. Play 3 of a kind. Gotta play 6 more cards for a level up. Let's play the 2 pair. So far, so good. Our econ situation is not looking incredible, but we do have clearance sale, which is better for us. Nidoran kind of sucks, but we probably don't die if we pick up Nidoran. Maybe we pick up the Celestial Pack too so that we can dodge passing away even more. Let's maybe do pairs just because it's so consistent. Could also, in theory, level up pair with Spearow, it looks like. Oh no, he's twitching because he's gonna evolve. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Let's do this. Actually, let's do this so that we get the better pair with the jacks. Also kind of sold because I forgot that we picked up Nidoran immediately after we picked it up, so we don't have queens in hand. So happy I have a 3-day weekend. W, man. Absolutely. Let's try and get the queens back in hand. That's not happening. 40 times 4 as opposed to 40 times 3, but this is more chips. I think this is still what we go for. Yikes. Take 2. Totodile, that's +1 hand. Don't even really care about the second option in a challenge. In this challenge in particular, this card could literally read +1 hand and it could end there, and I would still snap pick that, John. +1 hand is so good. Still go for diamonds. Please don't punish me. Thank you. This is 6 + 7 is 13, 25, 35. So this should be what? I don't know, man. Oh, wait, what? That gets the upgrade immediately? Oh, well. It's unfortunate. I don't know why I didn't think it did, but, you know, it happens. Ekans. This reads, you lose if you play a straight right now. Yoink. This doesn't win. 268. This should cop a W. Showed my younger cousin Balatro. He got good at it, but then his dad saw the game and he started playing Balatro. Got my mom's brother addicted to Balatro. Nice. That's actually sick. That's really funny. Everything in this pack is, in this shop is buns, particularly because of the perishable tag, but also because Growlithe right now reads, if you play a flush, you pass away, which is not very cool. I'll be the first to say. This shouldn't win. Maybe we play the lower one here just because we are already winning. Higher one definitely didn't win, but like optimal play is optimal play, even though it technically isn't an optimal play, but like y'all know what I mean. What is our telescope on? Our telescope's on flush right now. That's pretty butt cheeks. Maybe we don't buy it right now. I just died on an absolutely goated run. I'm sorry, man. Cop the Rattata. It probably doesn't do anything for us, but like retriggers are kind of nice for enhancements maybe. So maybe we do somewhat care about that. We didn't cop telescope, so I don't really care about playing flushes here either. Pretty easy hand to play to just win. Bro said I had 8-ball. All right, that immediately makes the run trash with Chad. Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. Give me a second. I'll back off. I'll back off. Let him cook. $9. Grass is banned because it's just goated. Oh, wait. This is with a scoring wild card? Oh, wait, no, it's guaranteed with a scoring wild card, but it's a 1 and 2 when hand is played. This fills your Joker slots. Yeah, this is banned for sure. Perishable Shroomish. That's pretty not good at all. Especially going into Ante 2, but like we kind of have money. We're also staring down the small blind, so like this is also only +1 hand, +1 discard, or +1 hand size. So like 2 out of 3 times, maybe we don't really care about that. Let's just go next and save some cash. We could go for full house. We're evenly suited and straight. I guess we only need a 7 for a straight, but we only need a 5 or a 4 for a full house. So maybe we go for the full house. I guess it's about an equal chance of drawing either. There's 4 7s in the deck, and then there's 2 5s, 2 4s. Maybe we go for this. Full house is on average better. Let's just go for this. Huge. Maybe the straight is better since we have Rattata, but that's fine. 288 on a full house. Yeah, we're just dying here. Like, no doubt in my mind. Unfortunate. And 2 oops all 6s. That's crazy. Was barely scraping by with lucky cards and pairs, and then I hit the I ante-7. Also, this was on black deck, so of course I had to be screwed over. It's just how it is on black deck, man. I'm sorry. Happens to the best of us, dude. Yeah, we're cooked here. I don't even know why I'm, like, playing this out. You gotta get a good ante-1 to not die, but if you get a good ante-1, you're chilling. Fido's kind of bad, but it's like quasi Wii Joker, and Wii Joker's pretty sick, so we'll keep him around. This is 10, 20, plus 15 is 35, 38. This does not win. Cycle for a 2, because pretty much any high card wins. Actually, notably a high 2 does not win, but that's fine. Oh wait, it does after it adds the chips. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's fine. Another Eternal Rattata. Not a big fan. Maybe we go for straights, since Fido probably ranks up fastest if we play straights. Actually, this only can trigger once per hand. I've tested this before, so maybe we don't play straights just to level up Fido, because maybe that's not a super consistent way of scoring points. Okay. Thank you for the flush. Let's play the high flush. I so easily could have won that run, but I had to take my chances with an 8-ball double oops run. I mean, somewhat justified. Keyword somewhat, keyword somewhat. Don't get too excited. I'm gonna sandbag here to try and find... Okay, I want money. I was gonna try and find a 3 to scale this Fido, but I want money. We're fine. Plus 10 Molt is really nice this early. It's perishable though, which is somewhat troublesome. Also passing up Director's Cut. The Pillar I don't think matters. Maybe it does a little bit. Let's pick up this Butterfree. Go next. Of course, the 3 is debuffed. Excuse me. That one isn't. Look for a 4. That is not a 4. High Queen, what does this get? That wins. I guess we're playing high card until Butterfree passes away, which is probably not that bad with Fido. Iggly buff? Negative World. And then this turns into something that scores Molt, or that like cares about spades in order to score Molt. Nah. Orange Stake might be my least favorite stake because I would so much rather be playing Gold Stake at that point. You'll say that until you get rental tags on your jokers, and then you will retract that statement. I think perishable tags are worse, but having to play with perishable tags and rental tags sucks. Play the 4. What's up, Hand? Welcome in. We all know what happens when you have 2 Shikos, but what happens when you have 3? Maybe the situation reverses? That's definitely not what happens, but that's my headcanon now. 500 points on a Fido, or like on a high card with nothing else. Plus 1 Molt per, well, we would have to take a rental Bellsprout because that's how the challenge works. Played cards with even rank give plus 16 chips when scored. Fido is going to be like all the chips that we need. This is bad. Let's just go next. Bro said imagine 2 onions. Huh? Let's look for our Fido scaling. There's a 7, there's an 8. Looking for a 9. Unfortunate. How about another 8? 750 on a hand. So we're still fine to beat this boss. Carp is comp. We'll definitely take Carp. I think I'm going to pass on Paintbrush just because this looks like a high card run. So maybe we don't need Paintbrush in a high card run as much as we just want money for right now. Nine. There's the 10. We need the 9. Maybe we just play a couple of high cards and call it a day. Because we have Carp as well with so when we have Splash on board, I kind of don't want to get too risky with it. Since Shaco basically does 0 pair stuff, and if you have 2, it would do the 0 pairs again. So if we had 3, I think it would just make it even more crazy. Perchance. Psyduck is huge with this build. That's like really good. Could take the Arcana pack because we have no rental tags. Wow, all these blow. Justice is a whole +1 molt right now, and then we just have suit stuff, which if we're playing high card, we don't care. Okay, what boss did we just see? Let me rewind the YouTube stream. What boss did we just see? Because we saw the head, right? That's the heart one. I guess we have Sun, so I guess optimally we do this so that our high cards don't get debuffed. It's like super duper min-maxing, but, you know, optimal plays are optimal plays. We need a 10. And then we need a Jack. Get some money off of Psyduck, and then we need a Queen. Get some money off of Psyduck. And then we need a King. Get some money off of Psyduck. Fido is +96. Butterfree is disabled, which is really bad. Never mind, we have Ledibo. We're chilling. We'll keep Butterfree for the Temperance value for right now. Speaking of which, crack this John open. We could make a rock. Making a rock is pretty cool here. We could make Molt cards. That's also pretty sick. I think for the time being, we want the Molt cards more than we want a rock, maybe. So let's do that. Let me also crack this open. We could Terra Orb something. It would probably be the Ledibo if we were going to do that. We could take leftovers for Butterfree for Temperance value. We could... Nothing else here looks that great, honestly. I think maybe we take leftovers. We saw in the one game where we had leftovers that it was, like, astonishingly good. Okay. Play the ace. Nice. Have no 2s. I want to see, like, how does this score when we have a few more chips? I don't think the chips are really the big deal right now. I think the Molt is more so what we're lacking in right now. We have another 2. Chip it. Bang. When we beat Nuzlocke challenge, we should just try and hit Nana Inf on the Pokemon deck. I would not be opposed to that. Okay, Horsey is really enticing here, actually. Horsey, we saw in our Orange Stake run that Kingdra is, like, phenomenal. I think I'm going to pump the Butterfree with leftovers. I'm going to sell the Butterfree, and then I'll play, or I'll pick up the Horsey. It's going to be doing pretty much nothing for us right now, but it has potential to be doing quite a bit. Maybe I take a Water Energy for Horsey for the future. Maybe we take the Duskstone for a bunch of money. Maybe we take Leaf Stone, but maybe that's too strong if we hit a Molt trigger on our lucky cards. I'm torn between the Duskstone and the Water Energy. The Duskstone is much better short term. I think the Water Energy is much better long term. I think we'll use the Water Energy on Horsey. And then let's take a look in here. Hollow Queen is really enticing. Gold Jack is really enticing. Rock is not that bad. How do I have... Oh, Heart. Or Sun. That's right. It's the boss. Psychic. That shouldn't matter. Let's take the Hollow Queen. I think that should be a pretty good pickup. Fido wants us playing 3s. We don't really have any of those, so we'll just do this. We also don't have a 6 for Horsey, which is pretty unfortunate. But we want to be playing cards right off the bat as opposed to discarding, because Ladybug gets a lot worse as we burn cards in our deck. Maybe we do this. That doesn't matter. I guess it does matter because it's high card versus pair. I just don't want to win when we have the Mult card here. I don't think we will, but like Horsey's getting buffed. We have a lot of chips. Let's just do it. Okay. There's the Hollow Queen. The Hollow Queen, I have to imagine, wins right now for us. Bang. And then we get some extra Horsey value. Nice. What are we putting leftovers on? Probably Ladybug, honestly. Normally it would be Psyduck, but I think Horsey is so strong as a plus Mult engine. And Psyduck is also pretty good since we're playing high card. I think Ladybug probably gets the axe, if anything does. Let's rip the pocket pack. We have no rental tags, so we don't need to worry that much about interest. Just keep $25. Horsing around? Absolutely. We could Terra Orb the either Fido or Horsey. We could just straight up Water Energy the Horsey, which is what I'm kind of looking to do. Let's just do that. Kingdra is the GOAT. We could take a Red Seal Rock. That's pretty good. Let's go next. The window shouldn't matter, but like maybe it does. What are we playing for Fido? Let me reorganize my jokers. God. Leftovers. Yeah, leftovers can be on a selected jokers. Let me do this. Okay. Fido wants us to be playing 4s. We don't have any of those. So let's maybe just play this. Hey, Gerald, welcome in. 3K on a hand that's with a Mult card. On a high card with a Mult card, I should say. Okay. Still don't have a 4. I'm gonna play some Elden Ring, then go to bed. Sounds good, man. Thank you for popping in. Is there anything we could have dug for? Not really. We don't really care about things like sitting in our hand. I guess we could have dug for 6s for Horsey, but that's neither here nor there. Who says I'm leaving? Oh, my bad. My bad. I just assumed, man. You kind of phrased it like you were. Pichu neuters our score, but gives us $10 at the end of the round. Maybe we don't care about that if it neuters our score, though. I think let's leftovers the Ladybug, and then let's crack a Celestial pack. Pluto's really nice. Let's go next. Let's play the Rock. Maybe this is too strong. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're super fine. Let's play this. Because this triggers Horsey, which is really nice. This triggers the Fido. We get more chips. And then this triggers the Horsey. We get a Golduck, which gives us gold, and we get a Ledian, which gets us more mult. Very nice for both of those. Let's pump the Ledian with the leftovers. Let's rip an Arcana pack. We could take a wheel because we're probably keeping all of these except for Ledian. If it hits Ledian, we're very sad. Steel doesn't really do anything for us. Death doesn't copy anything we care about. Mult cards are okay, but I think Hermie is just the big answer here. Take a Chariot, probably not. Moonstone's pretty comp. Let's go next. Hey, Kita. Welcome in. Man's focused. Damn, smash like. What do you mean, bro? Went to bed at 1 a.m. to wake up at 5 a.m. specifically to catch stream, and I feel like ass. My body is not a fan. Yo, go to bed then. Watch the VOD, man. I'm sorry. Don't, like, screw up your body just to catch stream. That's crazy, man. Let's play this hand, I guess. Does Magikarp evolve? Midway through next ante. 75 hundo on a hand. Let's see how the Hollow Queen performs. Okay, that was 76 hundo. Let's maybe do this for some Golduck triggers. Or a Golduck trigger, I guess. Okay, that works. Just as well. Let's leftovers the Ledian. Staryu we don't care about, especially if it's what's it called? Perishable. Let's maybe rip the Wasteful just to find our more valuable cards in hand. Let's take the Jumbo Arcana. The VOD doesn't have that Jimmy say QUA. What? Could take a Hungman. Temperance is probably a lot of money just because we've been pumping Ledian. It is. Let's crack a Moonstone. We get a Nope. That's unfortunate. Do I care a lot about using a Hungman? Honestly, at this point in time, not really. I think we just Temperance. Arcana pack numero dos. This time we'll do some more mult cards since everything else in here is pretty buns. Take a Hermie. One more reroll. Take a Tower. The wall at the end of the blind? Okay, so we have to be careful about that. Fido wants an 8. Horsey still wants 6s. Let's maybe make a rock. Actually, let's do this. That's a very... Hollow rock is very powerful. Chip it. Nice. 11k. We get a Red Seal rock. Let's do this so I can maybe get some Golduck value. How much is like base high card? Just like face card high card. For Jolduck. 5k. That's not a lot. We get Gyarados, which I think is going to be too strong if we move it over here. So let's maybe keep it where it is for the time being. We could maybe like do this, but I feel like let's just keep it where it is. Pluto. Hang on, let me catch up on chat. Currently redoing game. Oh, that's about Elden Ring. My bad, my bad. I said perchance even. You can't just say perchance. I had to help my boyfriend through a rough thing last night. Seems like the trend of the weekend. I'm sorry. Thoughts on going out with your girls' circle? Is a girl that is in your social studies class trying to kiss you character development? I would say, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I would say that classifies as character development. I'm just saying. Let's rip this. Fool Pluto is pretty enticing. Have I leftovers yet? I don't think I've hit my leftovers yet. It's a problem. Tower could be cool. Wheel of Fortune could be cool. Devil could be cool. Probably doesn't matter when we have Jolduck, though. I think I'm just gonna fool for a Pluto. Low key. These are both buns. Did I use... I did not use you. Anyway. Okay, what is high card right now? What is high card? Okay, let me actually like lock in for a second. Let me play this because this gets a horsey trigger. Oh, I don't have splash anymore. Oh, that's a big problem actually. Ace high it is. Okay, 17k with Gyarados where it is. Cubone, love the Q-Boy. Q-Boy's fire. Let's take the Mega Celestial. Grab a Pluto, grab a Mercury. Those are like our two most played hands. Pump the Ledian. Jumbo Standard. Looking for like a blue seal. Another hollow card does not exactly rub me the wrong way right now. Ooh, the wall. This is... I kind of forgot about the wall. We probably passed away here, in all honesty. Maybe I sift for some of the better cards in my deck, since it's going to be a little bit close. Okay. Okay. Down to the wire. Do I have another rock? Yeah, I have my hollow rock. Damn! I'm probably dead here. Especially since Ledian's molt is at like jack shit now. Unfortunate. Pair of 8s gets a double proc. This is why 8-ball on top. Yo, you just consistently have the worst Joker triggers of all Joker triggers? Joker takes of all time. That's crazy. Anyway. Alright. Lock in for another run. Should have taken whatever our last shop gave us instead of Jolduck just to survive against wall. It's okay. Starter is Mimikyu, so we have to play Hearts because this probably kills us if we don't. Unless we play something like this. Nice. Okay, we can keep this for right now, but it's a little bit scary. Staryu. I don't like Staryu, I'm not gonna lie. What is my boy Starmie all about? What is my boy Starmie all about? Where are you? There you are. Play diamond cards, give +4 Molten $1. It's alright. We'll take him. Psychic. You're literally just mad that you suck with 8-ball. What do you mean I suck with 8-ball? It's not really something that you can suck with, bruh. No diamonds is crazy. There we go. Does this score me out? No, because I'm not playing... Because I am playing Hearts. Nice, calculated. Calculated. Play the high card. I'm the GOAT. I got in trouble at the plant nursery. Apparently eating the plants isn't allowed. I feel like we maybe could have guessed that, Kita. This is an edible leaf and I want to try it. Bruh. I don't think we need Celestial Pack. I think we just go next. Okay, don't get what's it called? Psychicked. Play a 2-pair. Play another 2-pair. But with diamonds. Play a flush. Yeah, that would definitely not kill us, right? Chilling. Bro said, take the blue pill, you wake up with photo chat, and you believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, and I'd show just how deep the 8-ball goes. 6 macaroonies. Fido's pretty decent, as we saw last round. Welcome to the team. Kind of want to crack the Arcana pack, but I think we're fine without it. Can we win if we take investment tag here? I feel like when we already have an Econ Joker, kind of like in the cooker, so to speak, maybe we don't do that. Okay. Ooh, that's enticing. I'm gonna play this because I'm shit scared of winning. I definitely could have played what I wanted to play originally, but that's okay. Bang. I got 8 balls, 1 for the plug and 1 for the how the song go again. Crazy. $2. Doduo wants us to be playing Full House. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry, breh. Let's go next. Oh, yeah. Play the flush. I don't think this wins. It sure don't. Play the 3 just to scale. Puppy dog. Play the pair. That scores literally nothing. And now we don't have a straight. Yay! Twitch ads isn't a thing in my country yet. I'd rather not have 3 hours of traffic than premium Twitch. Fair enough. Bro said, who's out there gambling their teeth on a curly whirly in the big 2025? What? All right. We'll try her again. Jigglypuff. Ah, that's good for early game. Pretty bad in general, though, I must say. Well. Excuse me, chat. Holy moly, man. I am an EP boy. I really must say. $2. Litleo is terrible. At least for right now. I am copping this Duskstone, however, because that is a lot of money down the road. I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna discard. And then I'm going to be sad because I top decked absolute nonsense. And then I'm going to play this. Jigglypuff evolves with a Moonstone. I think Wigglytuff is actually not that strong. So maybe if we get a Moonstone, we're chilling. Venonat is terrible just because it's speculative. But like, speculative is kind of funny, no? This does guarantee glass cards to, or no, are glass cards 1 and 4? They're 1 and 2, are they not? Am I an idiot? How do glass cards work? They're 1 and 2. It guarantees glass cards breaking. Is that really a problem though? Probably not. I kind of want to take speculative Nat. How does Venomoth work? No, don't go to my stats. What is Venomoth cooking up for us if I choose to take the speculative Nat? Adds 2 to all listed probabilities. Okay. Not that great, but, you know, it's kind of funny, so we'll take him. Play the 2 pair. I guess this is, like, fine with lucky cards. It's not great. But it's not terrible. Play the pair. You know? Anyway. Smash like. Anyways, good night, gang. Good night, gangsta. Thank you for popping in, man. Brother, we definitely do not win unless I play a flush, in which case we win too much. Unfortunate. All right. Bang. We'll get it eventually, chat. We'll get it eventually. Starter roll. Jinx is huge. Jinx is really good. Provided we don't pass away immediately, which I don't think we should. That was low-key bars. Y'all gotta admit. I think we can get away with playing another flush here, right? Hello, Balatro. I leave you unattended for 3 seconds to get this. Check the Discord. What's in the Discord? Nothing. Insane. My brother. Okay, anyway. Floatzel's pretty cool. Floatzel Jinx run? I haven't posted it yet. Wait, I'll check it after stream. I'll check it after stream. Trust. Give me a second. Jeez, you literally said check the Discord, bruh. That implies in my brain, and I would have to assume most other people's, that you already posted what you wanted to post. I'm just saying. Okay, $5. Kakuna is definitely not what we need. Let's maybe take a Pluto here. Or we could just chill. I want to take the Pluto because this looks like a very high card / parable run, but I think we'll just let it ride for right now. That's a lot of chips. That is also a lot of chips. That is thrice a lot of chips. Hello, Focus Spock. Focus Spock. Live long and prosper. That's crazy. I got it eventually, chat. I got it eventually. First 2 discards become wild. Self-destructs on discard +1 hand size. I mean, we could just never discard ever, and then this is a +1 hand size, which is pretty cool. Jinx already gives us +2 hand size, though, so maybe we don't care about that. God, dude, I'm so tired. Okay. We win if I can play a pair every hand, which I should be able to. Nice. And there we go. Bro said now we need guac. Huh? Welcome in, Ginger. Plus chips if we play a 3 of a kind. Not happening. Times malt if hand contains a 2, 3, or 4. Like, that's strong, but is it strong enough for me to care? And also the odds... If played hand contains a scoring 2, 3, or 4, that is not enough for me to care. Yeah, I'm chilling. I don't need that. I do need some form of malt here, though. So I think I'm just going to pocket pack. These are all pretty not great. I guess I'll water energy the floatzel. Oh, plus 52 instead of plus 40. Chat, we're saved. I've been in but lurking because my neck hurts. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I appreciate the lurk, man. W lurk for real, for real. Let's try for a 3 of a kind because I think 3 of a kind playing into floatzel is probably better than pair. Am I correctamundo? I am. It would appear very correctamundo. Per usual, smash like. Is this another Nuzlocke? Yeah, this is the last stake for our Nuzlocke challenge. This is gold stake. We have been victorious thus far on every other stake. But gold stake is giving us a little bit of trouble, admittedly. Mantike. Man, we do not need that. I so want the Zubat right now. I have to take this just to not die. The Pluto is actually extraordinarily nice just to get that extra mult. I think that's actually super relevant. $466, maybe not. Yeah, no, we're dead. Just barely, but we are dead. Unfortunate, man. Jinx is such a good Pokemon to start off with, too. Alright, chat, I have to use the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. Give me like 5-10 minutes here. Love y'all. Thank you for... All right, let's lock back in, shall we? Holy moly. All right, let's get back into it. What do we got? What's in the box? Meowth. Could be better, could be worse. Not super enticed by anything in particular. Maybe we go for low flush. Okay. Super cool. Super cool. Bro. This just barely wins in one hand. This is very awkward. Draw one more diamond, thank you. Meowth recoups some of the losses that we've had to take on this hand. Foil Poliwag? Sure. Maybe the foil is not so good. +3 molt on a foil card is like extremely powerful for where we're at. I'm gonna take it anyway. It's far too good to pass up, both for the short term and the long term. Where does this put me? Where does like just high card put me? 256. Just do that. Oh wait, I completely forgot how Poliwag worked. Okay, now we're on Clurbs. All right. It's like a quasi-ancient Joker. I kind of forgot about that. We're chilling. Staruse Cheeks. Not taking anything else in this shop. Play a diamond. I don't think the lack of alcohol, weed, or illegals are affecting me, but I definitely feel the withdrawal from caffeine and cigarettes. I probably shouldn't have cut out everything and just picked to only drop a couple at a time, but I know I need to live better. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, cold turkey is like super hard on your body, but I think in the long term, it'll definitely be worth it. Bang, 10 smackaroonies. Rental Zigzagoon is horrible. Although maybe if we hold on to Meow. Oh wait, no, it's perishable as well. Never mind. Forget I said literally anything. Okay, clubs. We'll play the pair here. Four hundo. Diamonds. We'll play the pair. Spades. We'll discard. And then play the pair. Not the two pair or the three of a kind. Okay. Meowth about to evolve. Hitmontop. Rental Hitmontop is actually like incredibly strong, especially with a devil in the same shop. Let's open the pocket pack and try and pop that devil. Yoink. Upgrade is pretty chill. Grass energy does nothing. Thick club is pretty bad. Prism scale's pretty mid. Ice stone's mid. I guess let's just upgrade. Wild cards. Ah, that's good with Poliwag actually. Never mind. I was gonna clown that, but like that's pretty good. Hearts, we have none. That unfortunately works. $650. Clurbs. 8 hundo. We just barely don't make it out. Unfortunate. Diamonds. We'll go for you. Okay, what does Persian do? Earn money at the end of round equal to double the sell value of the leftmost joker. Max of 15. Okay. I mean, that's not bad at all, right? +1 hand size. 1 in 2 chance to get econ when scoring certain cards. Guaranteed if you have other grass jokers. What if this is just purely econ? I don't want this. What have we got for Trico? The Trico line. Grovile is again +1 hand size, and it's just econ. Is this the exact same thing? It's the exact same. Oh no, $2. And then Septile is +1 hand size. Okay, so this is just another econ engine. We do not need that, so I think let's just pop the Spectral pack here. Revenant's okay. Purple Seal's good. Incantation is like, let's just make a Purple Seal. And then I think since we have Persian, we're cool to pop the Arcana pack here as well. Fool for a Devil is nice. Justice is bad. Tower is bad. Let's just Fool for a Devil. Use that in the next shop. Clurbs are debuffed. Looking for spades. Hey, Snev, welcome in. 5 hundo on a hand. Looking for hearts. Okay. Clurbs. So just play a random, like, dog shit hand. Since clurbs are debuffed. Oh. And then we'll do this. Missing that by 3 points is rough. Oh well. Poliwhirl, same thing, but more mult. That's pretty cool. Seadra is also really good. Clearance sale, I think, might be more valuable. Let's pop the pocket pack, and maybe we can get, like, Duskstone or something. Yes, I'm the GOAT. Use our Devil. Duskstone it up. This is going to make Persian slightly better, but it's going to make this shop, or it's going to make Persian slightly worse, make the shop a lot better, because now we get Seadra, which I think is going to be pretty sweet. Go next. Poliwhirl's on spades. Ship it. Nice. On hearts. Play the high card. Clurbs. Play the pair. Nice. 10 smackaroonies. Eternal Rental Happiny. Create a Magician with negative. 1 in 3 chance to create 2. What is like Chansey and Blissey all about? What are Chansey and Blissey all about? I promise I can speak the English language. Chansey's the first 2 times a lucky card triggers each round, add a permanent copy to your deck and draw it to hand. Evolves when deck is greater than 25% lucky cards. Okay. And Blissey is what? Where's Blissey? Blissey. First 2 times a lucky card triggers each round, add a permanent polychrome copy to your deck and draw it to hand. That's probably like far too strong. No, I don't think we can take this. I think it's too weak in the short term and too long in the, or too strong rather, in the long term. We could take a Silver Seal Ace, and then let's just go next instead of re-rolling because we have the rental tag. Diamonds. Perfect. $16 hundo, spades. Good thing I have a lot of those. Okay. Not incredible, but playable. Hearts. Hopefully we top deck a king. Clurbs. Well, we top decked what we needed anyway. Did we see a single 6? We saw 2 6s. I don't know where they went. They also need to be scored to count for Seadra, though, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. 13 Smackaroonies. Joel Dean, but it's a rental, so we probably don't care about that whatsoever. Let's go for the Mega Arcana. What's your favorite Pokemon? Clefable. Followed by Metagross and Dusclops. And Genjar. But Clefable is the #1 GOAT. Love me a Clefable. What do we take here? We could take a Devil. We could take... Strength probably doesn't do anything. Emperor is a gamble. Priestess is a gamble. What do we even want from Priestess? Probably just like pair. Yeah, that works. I was happy with just Hermie, honestly. We could Fool for a Mercury, or we could Wheel. Probably Fooling for a Mercury is slightly better. Just because it's more consistent. We get Temperance for a little bit of money. Not having access to Haunter is quite sad, but that's okay. The Tooth is absolutely horrible, to say the least. Spades, Hearts, Clubs, Diamonds. This is going to be Spades on the way back. 24 hundo. Sell the Neptune. Get rid of the Purple Seal. Moon is horrible. We do have Spades to get rid of. Now it's Hearts. Yeah, Hearts. Clefable is awesome. I agree. Clefable's the GOAT, man. Clefable's the GOAT. Creates an item card and is discarded if held in hand when cards are scored. We're on Spades, right? Oh no, we're on Hearts. So I can actually get value out of that, which is pretty sweet. Although we are losing a lot of money from the Tooth, but it is what it is. Moonstone's pretty cool. Okay, so we only lost $1 of interest. That's not completely terrible. If hand has 5 scoring cards, each have a 1 in 3 chance to re-trigger, that's bad. Because we're playing a lot of cards, but we're not scoring a lot of cards. Let's crack the Dawnstone immediately. None of these really matter. We can Dragon Scale, though. And that evolves Seadra. Let's Moonstone the pair, of course. Dragon Scale. Oh, shit. I didn't Dragon Scale the right thing. Damn! All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find another one, chat. It's okay. Mercury. We can't reroll here. I mean, we can, but, like, we don't want to. Clurbs. Sure. Well, this is awkward. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I lied. Clurbs into Diamonds, which we already have. Might have to play the gold card, which would kind of suck, but, like, that's okay. Yeah, we do have to play the gold card. I guess we could play the flush here, but that's probably way too good. No. Methinks the flush is too good. Let's just play the gold card and call it a day. Okay. Spades. I'm just going to play this high card so that I can actually, like, get something out of Seadra. Holy hell. Okay. The Seal gave us a Dragon Scale. That's actually comp. And now we have a Hearts pair, so we probably don't pass away. Okay, let me actually highlight the right thing with the Dragon Scale this time. $5. Rattata is bad, but it's chips. So we maybe just take it anyway. Let me Dragon Scale the correct thing. Okay, we're chilling. Sell both of these. I'll take the Rattata for right now. I don't think it actually ends up mattering, like its effect, but the foil is kind of cool. Magician. Nah. Let's just do this. Take a pocket pack. Moonstone is pretty cool. Duskstone is a lot of money, but it also makes Persian a lot worse. Oh, the leftmost Joker. Bruh. They're all $2. Who cares? Moonstone's probably best here, right? Everything else just kind of blows. What do you evolve with? Waterstone or King's Rock? What is Polyrath all about? Well, Polytoad and Polyrath. Polytoad. Played whatever cards give +7 mult, re-trigger based on how many water jokers you have. One re-trigger is divided evenly between scoring cards. Interesting. And then Polyrath, I think, is times mult for whatever suit it lands on. +3 mult and times 1.3 mult when scored. I think Polyrath is probably low-key better. What does Waterstone do? Enhances into a bonus card? Sure. Let's make a Polyrath. Why not? Polyrath is chill. I like Polyrath. The house is going to be kind of bad. It's actually going to be really bad. Polyrath is awesome. Polyrath is underrated, I think. I like me a Polyrath. We're on Clurbs, so we're going to need diamonds. Hearts least of all. Maybe we keep... Nah, let's just do this. Balls. Well, at least we get an item card. Thunderstone's not terrible, I guess. Balls ×2. Diamonds, hearts, clubs. Wait, was that on... I think I played the wrong... I think I absolutely had a hand. No, it was clubs. Then it's going to be spades after this. Then hearts. Okay. I think we're fine. Also, I said Rattata didn't matter. I completely lied. I don't know how to read my cards. Rattata absolutely matters. In fact, Rattata might be too good. I guess not. The whole Poliwag line is awesome. Yeah, I like Poliwag. Poliwag's a silly little guy. +3 mult ×1 mult. Huge. Kingdra, my goat. Doing so much right now. Let's crack Director's Cut open. Let's take a look in here. Let's make some gold cards, just because gold is pretty cool. Suits are also random, which is kind of cool. It's Emperor for like wild cards. Hermit works too. So does that. One of my favorite Pokemon, for real. You got good taste, bruh. Honestly, just looking for wild cards from standard packs. Or like seals, obviously. Cheeks. Doctor. Sack a hand just so that we know what we're playing. Zawarudo. Hearts. Maybe this is too strong. Maybe we just play the high card here. Clurbs. Nice. Man, Kingdra is not doing, like, anything. Okay, we don't need retcon, but we'll take it. So anyway, when are you doing Pokemon Blue %? Probably never. Probably never. I don't know. Foil Wildcard Queen? Gimme. Buns action? Honestly, I'll take a Dragon Scale. What's in the box? Dawnstone's kind of comp. Upgrade could make wild cards, so that's pretty cool. We'll go next. Diamonds. Nice. Spades. Good thing we have a lot of those. Hearts. Where are my sound effects, bro? Hello? What is blue percent? It's a challenge that a chatter made up. Actually, would that be better or worse than normal Balatro? It'd be better by like a wide margin because there are a lot of blue Pokemon. Gothita is cool, but I don't think it's cool enough to justify taking Actually, Gothitelle is like an incredible econ piece, and Persian is giving us, what, $6 right now? I think Gothita. See, the thing is, Gothita is eternal, which is maybe not so good. But I'll give it a shot, just because Gothitelle is like kind of the goat of econ. Blue percent is the best thing ever. You can only use blue things. Bro said, who would have guessed? Gothita is cute. I don't mind Gothita. Gothita is pretty cool. Steel card could be comp. My worry with the steel card is that it's too powerful, but maybe we just take it anyway. As a sort of just in case thing. Pokemon tonight, downloaded it literally today, and I'm pleasantly surprised by the mod as a new player. My love for Pokemon helps a lot too. I think it's a really great mod, honestly. Well, this is $0, so I'm just copying this for no particular reason. We can do one more reroll. Mid city. Clurbs. Okay, we'll keep the wild card for if we fumble anything. Let's do this. We have a 6 in hand for Kingdra. I can't believe it. Diamonds. We'll go for this. I think Kingdra at this point, we probably just want to be a times mult titan, so to speak. Which is perfectly fine. Oh, Kingdra scales for every time it's not written as it is, but it's the way that this reads, it's for each scored 6, but this is actually each time a 6 is scored, because this just scaled by times 0.2 instead of times 0.1. That's interesting. Unless I'm like missing something. All right, ship it. This should win. Unrelated, but why is Nebula deck so ass? No other deck has given me this much grief. Yeah, I don't like... Okay, saying that no other deck has given you that much grief is crazy because Black deck exists, but I think Nebula is horrible. Kingdra's awesome. The GOAT. Yeah, Kingdra's pretty good, actually. Kingdra's a little bit nasty. Let's make some wild cards. Let's make, hopefully, some wild cards. Okay, mult cards, too. That's definitely what I wanted, for sure. Let's wheel. Foil Kingdra. I'll take it. Celestial pack. No Mercury is awesome. I love that. Smash like. Go next. The Psychic does not matter, I don't think. In theory. Potentially. Let's play this. Must have got lucky because Black deck wasn't even top 3 in terms of suffering. That's crazy. Yeah, you got insanely lucky then, bro. I just got to say that. Because Black deck is awful. Honestly, I should focus on understanding the base game before I try to juggle Pokemon. I mean, if you're having fun with it, you're having fun with it. But, like, yeah, maybe don't delve into modded if you don't have the greatest understanding of the base game. But, I mean, you probably are fine. I gotta play 5 cards. My bad, my bad. My fault, original gangster. Or maybe I'm just freaking epic, dude. Yeah, maybe you are, dude. Just rub it in. I downloaded Cryptid after beating Gold Stake even once. I mean, that's gold stake. Like, you have a decent grasp on the game at that point, to be fair. Maybe not the best grasp that you could have, but a pretty good grasp nonetheless. Could actually potentially take a Joker here if we wanted. Stantler. Yeah, that's horrible. Plus 10 chips times highest scoring rank if played hand contains a pair. Chips doubled on final hand of round. Well, we're like Chip City right now, so that's like probably the last thing that we want. One more. Don't know why I did that. I have a rental tag. I can't read. The needle kind of sucks. Gotta lock in for that. Hearts. That's a heart. Right. Nice clurbs. I'm gonna score the 6s here. Actually, I'll just keep them in hand because it's about to be diamonds. So I'll just do this. Oh wait, but then the queens aren't in hand. Damn, I should have used the wild queen. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna find our other. We're gonna find another queen here. It'll be or another king here. It'll be okay. Damn. Tragedy. Well, it's plus mult, I guess. Sure. Ship it. Okay. Awkward. Black deck is genuinely hell on earth. Yeah, black deck is awful. By no stretch of the imagination is it good whatsoever. $5. I think Ice Stone is really bad. In general, in other runs, I think it's bad, but maybe especially so in this run because we have so much retriggering going on that maybe it scores way too high. So let's just keep leveling up pair and go about our day. I'm not touching it until the next content update in hopes they rework it. I don't think that they're going to be reworking it. I'm hopeful, but also doubtful. Chariot, sure. Nice. Okay. Linking cord I don't think matters, but we'll see. I think black deck could be a bit more tolerable if it was -1 discard instead. Somebody said it would be infinitely worse. Definitely would not be worse. Would still be bad. Don't get me wrong. Would still be terrible. Probably would still be unplayable. Would not be worse. By any stretch. Well, diamonds goes into spades, so I'm just going to play this in the hopes that we top deck a king so that I can get some more times mult out of the king draw here. Or maybe we just win. That's unfortunate. Okay, Gotharita makes stuff cost less. Gothitell is when it gets interesting, because Gothitell makes planet cards give you money, which is kind of crazy. We have a 7 and a queen and a linking cord. This is very good. We're going to give Chariot to you. Left gets increased, right gets decreased. So we'll make another 6 and another king for Kingdra. And then we don't have any like wild cards, so we'll just hang a couple. Gotharita is cute too. Gotharita is decent, but Gotharita has like the worst case of all time for middle evolution syndrome. Like, what is this? Like, there are a lot of Pokemon that have some pretty bad mid-evolution syndrome, but, like, Gotharita debatably has it the worst. Make another king. It's wild as well, so, like, it plays into the Poliwrath, but more so trying to play into the Kingdra. Oh, we're 100% dead here. Reroll. We're chilling. Spades. I got you. Ship it. Oh, the arm is actually going to hurt quite a bit here. The arm actually might murder me. Maybe let's do this. Oh, I should have put the... I forgot that Raticate is the first 3 cards. Okay, we're fine now. Clurbs, that's a Clurb. Let's maybe go for some Kingdra value. Holy hell, okay, chill. There's 1 Kingdra value. Still gets re-triggered, so pretty decent, honestly. Diamonds. Here you go. Got foil Sly Joker, Wee Joker at plus 48, Onyx Agate, Socken Buskin, and a foil Family at ante 3. Do I take the Eternal 8 Ball since I'm on black deck? No. No. Definitely not. Take the Mercury here, that's really good. Take the Arcana pack. Make gold kings. Magician. Magician's probably not that bad here, honestly. Let's rock a Magician. What Pokemon gens does the mod include? I'm seeing Pokemon all over the spectrum. It has every mon from Gen 1. I want to say it has every mon from Gen 2. And then after that, it's essentially just whatever they wanted to add, it looks like. No 6s, no kings, so I'll just take the money. Could have also given a fighting energy to Hitmontop. Maybe I wanted to do that instead. That's okay. We're on spades. Awkward. Not so awkward, maybe. Chip it. I should have put the Molt card in front. What am I thinking? Hearts. Clurbs. Again, should have put the Molt card in front. What am I thinking? And we're like super turbo omega super dead here. Hierophant. Don't think Hierophant matters. Guess I could play a Flush. Flush probably scores way too high though, is the thing. Especially with re-triggering shit. Flush probably scores way too high. I mean, we're dead anyway, because we've made 80k off of 3 hands. That's like, what, an average of just under 30k? And we need over 30k to win. So it's either play the flush or pass away here. We'll play the lucky card last so it doesn't get re-triggered. Yeah, this is going to score way too high. Never mind. Okay, sweet. Bellsprout's ass. Take the Arcana pack. Damn the one time that I don't have strength, man. It's rough. Make another Steel King. And then hang him. I'm gonna sell the Hierophant as well. Maybe we want not Anaglyph, Hieroglyph. We'll keep chugging along for right now, but that might be an option. Discard, the moon is ass. We want spades. We'll play all these. Damn. Yeah, I gotta start playing like flushes or something. Because this is terrible. Ugh. Not even on diamonds yet. Tragic. Methinks I'm passing away. We'll see. Maybe not with the steel card now, but I think probably still with the steel card. Damn, okay, the steel card was relevant. Huge. I really like this challenge. This whole encounter rule really balances it out. I can speak English, I promise. I think that this challenge is pretty great, all things considered. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Got the Rita. I mean, this just gives us more money, right? Like, I don't think we really care about that. Don't predict your death so often, sir. I don't know. We can do this. Just hope for like wild sixes, maybe. Wild queens. Kind of garbage. The wheel probably is death for us. Let's do this, I guess. Ship it. That was not nearly as good as I thought it was going to be. Hearts. Steel cards are helping a decent bit. I don't think they really help enough, to be fair. But maybe. Lucky card trigger. Oh my god, that's so good. Yo, the lucky card trigger actually just saved our buns there. That's crazy. GG's. We back? Welcome back, Kita. The lucky card trigger there actually just saved me from a very swift death. Okay, Gothitelle is crazy. Gothitelle is astronomer, but you also get money for using planets, which is like nuts. I feel like Jupiter scales way too fast, dude. Cerulean Bell is also pretty bad. Just keep going with pair. Spoon, Psychic Energy, Duskstone. Upgrade could make wild cards. I think I kind of want to do upgrade here. Oh, Sunstone guaranteed makes wild cards. Do Sunstone. King and a 2. Could be better, could be worse. I love my wife. She's so funny and pretty. W-wife, W-wife. Let's do this. Ship it. Steel card in hand. I don't think actually does that much, but we'll see. It did enough. Hearts. This is awkward. Let's do this. Nice. Clurbs. Let's play some of our 6s just to get some more scaling out of them for Kingdra. Because some more Times Mult would be very much appreciated. And then diamonds. So we'll go... Let me just discard down for maybe more 6s. Probably wishful thinking. Yep, it sure is. I'll do this. Nice. $5. Pair. It's always good to wish. Dang, I just died. 2 crazy back-to-back chats. Water energy I feel like is really good here. Or maybe we Terra Orb Hitmontop. I feel like water energy is probably better though. Oh wait, Oh. Well, I can still do that. Okay, that's like really good. Prism Scale's bad. Could Dawnstone. Maybe we Ice Stone for glass on our 6s. Please don't break. Huge. Two sides of the same coin. True. Okay, we're on spades. We have a steel card in hand. That's a wild card. We'll keep him. What mechanics does Pokemon add to Balatro in comparison to the base game that you find the most important to understand and focus on? All of the Joker effects are pretty vanilla. The only like new thing is the consumables. Like the new item cards are like the only thing that's like not in base Balatro. Everything else is pretty intuitive, I think. Maybe I go for Flush here. Is Flush level 2? Flush is level 2. I feel like that's still really powerful, though. I'm getting ads for baby stuff. Is it a sign? Is it a sign? We do not want 2-pair. What's next after hearts? Clurbs. This is awkward. We have 2 discards. We're fine. $166. That's like crazy score. That is buku bucks, so to speak. I'm gonna play it a little risky. I want Kingdra score. Ship it. And God said, ship it. Yo, so we're copying what I'm saying. Focus shunk. I literally said it before you typed it in chat. It's probably because I keep joking about getting my boyfriend pregnant. That'll happen. That'll happen. Chat, relatable? Yay or nay? I'll take the diamond glass card since we're on diamonds for the boss. Pocket pack. Dragon Scale's terrible. Grass Energy hits nothing. Twisted Spoon gives us Ice Stone, which admittedly is not that bad, but we don't have another pack to use it in, I don't think. Leaf Stone's bad. Linking Cord, we can just do this, I guess. Make another king. Make 2 more kings, apparently. I don't know how, like, numbers work. I'm staring down the boss, right? I might as well just Duskstone here. What do we even care about as far as rerolls go? I guess just planet cards. Sunstone, so we can take this into Endless. Linking Cord for the same reason. Okay. I guess if we're taking this into Endless, I shouldn't have like rerolled all the way down, but I digress. Diamonds. Unfortunately, snapping up one of our kings, but that's okay. Ship it. $45K? Yeah, I gotta play some better shite. Spades. Maybe I could play a flush. I feel like, dude, I don't want to overscore, though. I feel like flush is so strong. I'm going for it. Oh, that was not even that bad, actually. Hearts. Well, this is awkward. Actually, no, it's not. I think this should win, right? With the steel card? Yeah, we're chilling. Yay! I'm the best Nuzlocker of all time. Chat, first person in the world to beat this challenge, by the way. I'm going into endless mode. Not a good idea, but it's funny, so I'm doing it. Chat, first person in the world to beat this challenge. I'm just saying I might be him. Sunstone action. Got another 6 out of that. That's pretty cool. We could death that 6, honestly. It's a wild 6. I'm like super cool with that. Maybe not deathing a king though, since I kind of need those. I have to go for gold stickers on Pokemon. I would literally be here forever if I did that. I have 5 of them. That's enough. That's enough. Right, chat? Right? Please say yes. Please say yes. Clurbs. I'm just going for flushes, man. That flush did not score shit before. Yoink. More Kingdra action. Should have put the 6 over here so that we got more Kingdra scaling, but that's okay. Alright. Diamonds. Discard the purple seal. We get a star. That's okay. I think pear is probably fine. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but that's a motion detector for outside my house. So somebody is currently trying to break in and or murder me. Chat, if it's one of y'all, y'all be able to say welcome in when you eventually come into my room, IRL. $2. I think I'm gonna hold off on buying anything for right now. I really don't want to scale flush because I feel like scaling flush at all makes it so powerful. But I don't know. It's Kita trying to get in your fridge and or greenhouse. Oh wait, I have 2 steel cards in hand. This is gonna win. I mean, wouldn't surprise me. And we get flames. Whee! I lose. All right, and that's where I stop the endless mode because endless mode, I am keeping the Nuzlocke on because I want my stats to reflect Nuzlocke only with this profile. This is all Nuzlocke challenge achieved. I'm almost certain. Most played hand pair. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm curious to see what my most played like consumables are. Yeah, this checks out quite a bit. Muck being my most played Joker. Muck is literally the hanging chad of this challenge. Muck is crazy. Cubone is also great. Hitmonchan is just a times mult version of Muck. It's less common because it only comes across as a Hitmonchan as opposed to either a Grimer or a Muck. But Hitmonchan is fantastic. Carp is great. Top I was not expecting to be up here, but Top is actually really good. Beedrill being up here is kind of whack as well. Machop is insane because it gives you molt and hands. Noctowl's okay, I guess. Kingdra is the GOAT. Jinx is also the GOAT. Most used consumables Pokeball. That makes sense because we get one at the beginning of every game. But Pluto is our most used consumable outside of that, which makes sense. Leftovers, Mercury, Hermie, Temperance, Thunderstone. So all the econ shit. This makes a lot of sense. Spectrals, Trance is our most used. Yo, I've used Soul almost as much as Trance. What? And then vouchers, clearance sale, paintbrush, wasteful, overstock. This all checks out. All right. Chat. We did it. I'm the best Nuzlocker of all time. I beat a Nuzlocke in a game that you should not even be able to Nuzlocke. Anyway. What do souls give you in this mod? They give you their legendary Pokemon. So, like, I think the thing that we've gotten the most from Soul is Jirachi, which there are, like, a ton of different variants that all do different things. But it's just, like, legendary Pokemon are the legends in this mod. So, like, Celebi. -1 ante after skipping 1 blind. Required skips increase each time. Celebi is so broken. I will say Celebi might be a ban. I think Celebi just barely dodges a ban for this challenge because it's a legendary and like all the legendaries are really good. But we saw when we played Bunko, I don't know if anybody in this chat was here when I was playing Bunko like 2 months ago, the Bunko mod. There's a rare Joker in the Bunko mod that allows you to go back antes and it's like repeatable. That Joker is insanely broken. That Joker is so broken. Do you take mod Rex or nah? I do, but I probably will not get to them for a long while because I'm still trying to do C++. On top of what I'm doing with this. So I definitely take recommendations, but just be aware, I might not get to it for a pretty long time. -5 ante, let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really good. Celebi favorite Pokemon? That's a W pick. I like Celebi. What do the Mega Mewtwo's do? All Jokers. Okay, that's broken. That's broken. That's like insanely good. What? Articuno. Add foil and a seal to leftmost scoring card in played hand. That's pretty good, actually. Times 0.08 mult for every $2 you have. The Forbidden Bootstraps. And then Moltres is just burnt Joker on ketamine. Mew is RNG dependent per KO, which makes it way worse, but also way funnier. Getting a soul into Celebi and Hieroglyph in the first shop to go to -1 ante. Isn't -1 ante possible in the base game? I think Belanospare made a video on that. Shout out Belanospare. That dude raids me like every time he goes live. It's pretty cool. Missing No, I got when we were trying to complete this on White Stake. Missing No is insane. It fills your consumables when you grab it. And then at the end of every shop, it makes 2 random tags, which is like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is insane value. You should try Affinity. It's a bit tiny, not really intended to be standalone, but I did the art for it. Okay, awesome. Let me write that down in like a notepad document or something. And I will definitely try that for sure. Thank you for the rec. Affinity mod Balatro. All right, I got you. All right, chat. I know I said last night we might do C++. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. It was a very long day for me, and I'm coming off of a week where pretty much every single day, except for maybe one of them, I got pretty shitty sleep. And it's starting to catch up to me. So I know it's like a super short stream, but that's gonna do it for me tonight. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their weekend. Can we chill for like 10 minutes? What's, okay, what? Oh, Vaco, that's, that's awkward timing. Welcome in, Vaco. Hey, Bustafox. Rogue with the follow. What the hell just happened there? Huh? I'm 10 minutes off 24 hours sober. All right, I can chill for 10 minutes then. That works. I guess I can just play, I don't know. What's up, Raiders? Raiders, I was literally just about to end, but I have a chatter that wants me to keep going for a little while. So we'll keep going for a little while. How's it going, Raiders? How's the game treating us today? We won the gold stake challenge that I have going with this mod. So not too bad, actually. We're chilling, we're chilling. Chat, should I just do like high score runs then, I guess? We'll do high score runs. Do blue percent. I'm not doing blue percent. I'm not doing blue percent. That's horrible. We have investment tag. That's pretty cool. All right. We'll just fuck about for like 10 minutes here and then we'll leave. Blue percent? I'm not blue percenting, bro. Weedle's chips, but it's not enough chips for me to want to take it. Let's crack a buffoon. Paintbrush is also really nice, so I might take that. Diglett is plus chips for 3 of a kind. Nah. Vanillite is just chips in general. I know I just said I was going to take paintbrush, but we'll do investment tag. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't want flush anyway, actually. Is the Poke Nuzlocke coming to YouTube? I have all of the other successful... What is going on with my alerts?
Devilish face emoji, devilish face emoji, devilish face emoji.
What is happening with my alerts? Okay, afflictions with the resub, I appreciate that. Oh, this is a shiny, let's go. We get another booster pack slot. That's actually really good. I don't know what's happening with my alerts. Anyway, I have the Nuzlocke videos up to Orange Stake are all on YouTube, and then since we just completed Gold Stake, that video will be up before too long here. It'll probably be either tomorrow's YouTube video or Monday's YouTube video. But everything else is already on YouTube. Any idea if you do more Pokemon after this now that the Nuzlocke is done? I really like the mod. I'll come back to it here and there, but I'm probably going to be focusing on C++ for the time being now, because I want to get Completionist ++ out of the way before I do like a whole bunch of modded stuff. But there is a bunch of modded stuff that I plan on doing later. I'll catch the winning run there. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. What does this even do if scores double blind requirement, over double blind requirement, self-destruct and earn $5? Self-destruct. So I only get this shiny for like this run? Or like this blind? That kind of blows. Oh, I guess it wasn't more than double. Never mind. Okay. Floatzel's comp. That's just chips. Ton of planet packs, but I think I'll save my money. You gotta come back to it for blue percent at some point. I'm not doing blue percent, chat. We can't stop playing Pokemon until blue percent is done. Chat, we're not doing blue percent, bro. It's not happening. All right, well, it was fun to have a shiny while it lasted. That's unfortunate. Elekid is a cop. Oh, we still get the +1 booster pack slot, even though Gary died. That's weird. Not that I'm complaining. What is blue percent? Seems like something wacky. It's a challenge that one of my chatters came up with. They were just like being a goofball, and they came up with a challenge. Chat, do we remember everything about blue percent? You can only use... I think my chatters wanted it to be... you can use any deck, but I just used blue deck. So it was blue deck, and then clubs cards are blue on high contrast. So we had to play blue deck. We could only play clubs cards. We could only pick up blue jokers or foil jokers since they're blue. We could only play small blinds and boss blinds. We had to skip big blinds because the small blind is blue and the big blind is not blue. So you have to skip the big blind, but obviously you can't skip boss blinds, so you still have to play those. Chat, what were the other restrictions? I know I'm missing some. Anything that affects clubs is fair game because clubs are blue. There's a lot of like weird rules. It was a horrible challenge, but it was really funny. I'll take an Ultra Ball. Victory Bell. That's retrigger tech. That's some serious wackiness. Yeah, we get a little goofy here. We get a little silly with things, so to speak. Hermie Tentacool is retrigger, but I don't know if I care. Vulpix is in a Magic 9 Ball, which is horrible. Roggenrola? Nah. Wacky equals best? Absolutely. Oh yeah, only open blue packs and only take blue vouchers. That was another one. Yeah, it was something. It was something. I think we still probably want to play high card here, no? Just because Floatzel is like the GOAT. Yeah, we're chilling. Mr. Mime. Oh, that's held in hand. Do we care? I'll take it anyway. Wait, the +1 booster pack slot is forever if you find a shiny? Wait, that's comp. That's insane. What? I did not know this. This is incredible information. I feel like if we'd allowed all decks, then red deck might be one of the better choices for blue percent because you can discard more non-clubs that way. I think erratic deck is better just because you can get a good seed. Red deck is more consistent, but erratic deck, if you get a good seed, is like, could be like an auto win, essentially. Not an auto win, because you still have to get lucky with your jokers, but like, erratic deck, I think, still gives you the best chance. Okay, oh, I had Elekid in the wrong place. Damn! It's fine. The Shroom Boy? Celestial Pack. I guess we're building high card. I don't really know what any of the high score jokers are. I know we looked at them at one point, but I don't remember what any of them are, so... Would Smeared make spades count as blue? Yeah, Smeared was allowed because anything that interacts with clubs is allowed. So, like, Smeared is allowed. Onyx Agate, even though it's not blue, is allowed. Like, Gluttonous Joker, stuff like that. Okay, Electabuzz. So we'll start selling random shit. I think we probably just want the most econ that we can get our hands on because they're like Gengar. If we find Gengar, we just win because we just get infinite jokers, right? This is double tags, which is pretty comp. This is money, so I think I'm going to snag this. Smeared allows all black jokers too because spades are black and become clubs with it. Did we decide on that? I feel like that is not something that I was made aware of. We'll immolate. Celestial Pack, Pluto, Celestial Pack, Full House, why not? That's pretty bad, that's pretty bad, that's pretty bad. Just give me like a Ghastly and we'll call her a day, huh? I like money. The mouth, I think we're fine, chat, I think we're fine. Could only take certain tarot cards. Yeah, we could only take certain like tarot cards that interact with clubs, essentially, or can interact with clubs. I don't remember the full rules. I didn't make like a comprehensive guide like I said I was going to because I'm a liar and a scoundrel. Have you posted about the challenges you've done in the subreddit? I have not. Maybe I'll post there. I feel like maybe that could be cool. Take Hermie. Maybe I should have taken Hungman there, but like 3 booster pack slots, we're kind of chilling. Temperance action. I feel like the sub would love the blue percent challenge and the Nuzlocke. Yeah, the Nuzlocke would do well. I think the blue percent would just do well because it's goofy. Also, Ginger with the 5 gifties. Chat, if you got a gifted sub, thank your gifter. Appreciate that, man. What is going on with my alerts, bro? My alerts are literally having a stroke. Thanks for staying with me for that. Absolutely, man. Congrats on the 24 hours. That's actually a huge W. Chat, W Gingers. Please, please, please. Spam some W's for ginger syrup. Phoebus? I feel like Phoebus is good, no? What does Milotic do? Retrigger all played cards if they all have the same suit. Yeah, that's like insane. Or at least it can be. I think let's get rid of Mr. Mime for right now. Evolves with a prism scale. We'll find it. We'll find it. Hungman. Let's go next. Phoebus is awesome for blue percent. True. Oh, that applies splash. Wait, that's actually bad for Floatzel. Oh, well. Okay, Pikachu is $5 at the end of each round, which is probably pretty cheeks. I mean, money's money, but like that's not that good of money, right? I think these are all pretty bad. Negative Fool is interesting, but eh. Sure. Red seals? Nope. Bro said not the 20 cents. It's fine, it's fine. We'll spend it somehow, right? Okay. Shiny Stone, Persian's pretty good combo with Electabuzz. Red Seal. Damn. Red Seal. I'll take a Purple Seal. Sure. How did you even get $0.2? I wasn't paying attention. We used an energy on Electabuzz, so Electabuzz now gives us decimal point money. Should have deathed the Purple Seal, honestly, but you live, you learn. Make a glass card for no particular reason. That did not score, like, hardly at all. That's a bit sad. I think this wins. Just barely doesn't. Huge. Smash like. Excuse me. Why didn't you take that red seal? There was a red seal? There was a pink seal. I saw that. I don't think there was a red seal. Unless I'm just stupid, which is entirely possible, to be fair. Terra Orb U. Oh, maybe it was pink. Yeah, it was probably a pink seal, because this mod adds pink seals. Sorry to keep you up. I just didn't want to be alone for that. Oh, dude. Absolutely no worries. Second Shock stream attended. Let's go. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you. Let's do this purely just for the deck fixing aspect. Let's crack this. I'm on mobile and old. You're chilling. You're chilling. No worries. Holy value. Bang. Okay. So we get $11 at the end of the round and then 15 from Persian. It's a pretty good cash out. Probably passing away here just because of Splash kind of cucking us with Floatzel, but that's all right. I'm also on mobile and old. To celebrate the 24 hours, I just got a perishable blueprint ante 1. That's crazy. The first stream you're interested, the second stream you're hooked. On Jod. On Jod. Yo, all y'all are watching on mobile. You are stronger people than I, because mobile Twitch makes me want to crash out. I watch on mobile while I eat breakfast. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I just think, bro. I just think mobile Twitch is like so bad. It's so frustrating to use, but like it is what it is. I got a restraining order from Jod. That's rough. That's rough. It happens sometimes, man. I need to be looking for a prism scale so that I can get this Feebas off my screen. Just gonna do this. Too lazy to be like actually paying attention. I'm running off of essentially fumes right now. Prism scale. There's one in here. Damn it. Decrease left, decrease right. Let's make some kings, I guess. Oh, apparently Electabuzz evolves. That's interesting. I mean, I knew that, but like I kind of forgot it if I'm keeping it a stack. Pokeball, can I get a prism scale? Por favor. Also, I should probably take something that gives me chips because I'm like 2 seconds from passing away here. 25 chips for each glass card in your full deck. That is terrible, man. That is actually horrible. This is pretty good for right now. Okay, let's go next. Go for Clubs Flush. Nice. Should have put it on the 7, actually, but you live, you learn. Bang. How come they do my goat Sandshrew dirty like that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. Just happens sometimes. Let's go for clubs again. Splash. Stop, man. Oh, that clubs flush scored like not at all. Oh, I'm super like turbo omega cooked here. Yo, please stop bending me over. Okay, the Vanillux gives us skip tags. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. I don't think this scores enough. Maybe? Nope. Unfortunate. I don't know, man. I don't really know the strat for endless, or not for endless, but for high score Pokemon yet. I'll have to lock in on that. Sandshrew is my favorite Pokemon to photograph in Pokemon Snap. They do such a cute pose. I never played either of the Pokemon Snaps. I gotta do that. I just immediately died ante 2 with 7 Jokers in my lineup because I tried to go for a straight. Still better than Flush. Nana Inf Pokemon when? Somebody in my chat said that I should go for Nana Inf Pokemon. I think it's possible, but it's like very... There's like, we looked at all of the Pokemon cards during one stream, and there's like not a lot. There's a lot of like diversity in the high score strategies, but there's not a lot of like Nana-infable strategies, I feel like, besides like Gengar tech. Because Gengar is essentially just like a guaranteed super far run if you get him. Gengar is completely broken in this mod. Like, Gengar is the strongest Joker in this mod, and it's not even close. It's a hard % chance, so the odds of it can't be increased, but it's a 20% chance to just give something negative at the end of the round, which is, like, insane. Plus, you can copy this. Like, it's actually nuts. And then Mega Gengar's Polychrome Jokers that would appear are negative, which, like, that's strong with Hone and, Glow Up. I don't think it's that great, but like that's still pretty good. But yeah, Genjar is just like insane in this mod. So early Genjar would be pretty good. Other than that, it looked like the most nan-infable strategy, strangely enough, was with stone cards, because there are a lot of cards in this mod. I don't remember where all of them are. I'll have to like look through them if we ever do nan-inf Pokemon, but I think the strongest Naninf Pokemon strat is stone cards, just because there are a lot of Pokemon Jokers that synergize with rocks. Mr. Shock, could you check the Discord real quick? Need your opinion on the build I got cooking. This better not be some bum-ass build. Oh, the Madness one? I didn't see the 3 rental tags. Yo, you are losing that run for sure. Almost certainly. If you don't lose that run, I will be shocked. I will be extreme. Smash like. That's the name of the channel. Get it? I will be extremely happy for you if you don't win that, or if you win that run, because that would be hilarious. But like, dude, 3 rental tags is crazy. Anyway, if you have a Switch and a membership, you should be able to play it with the 64 player. I don't have a Switch Online membership, but I do have a Switch. Probably not buying Switch Online either if I'm keeping her a stack. Anyway, don't know what it is, but I love playing Dwarf Fortress with your stream up. Hell yeah. Love that, man. All right, chat. It's been a long day. Been a long week. I need to get some sleep. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, per usual. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to sleep for like 10 years straight. I'm tired. No stream tomorrow because it's Sunday. Sunday's my day off. Dang, it's over. I'm hella late. Nah, you all good. You all good. You chilling. You chilling. I am ending a little bit early as well, just because I'm like super tired. Good night, little bro. Good night, ginger syrup. Again, congrats on the 24 hours being sober. Thank you for the gifties, man. I appreciate that. We'll be back Monday, probably doing C++ things for the foreseeable future. Maybe we'll do... We haven't done a high score, like an unseeded high score day in forever. So maybe next week we'll do unseeded high score at some point, but I think Monday we'll do C++ things. Probably going to be doing the majority of our streams being C++ things for the foreseeable future now that this challenge is out of the way. Obviously, we'll come back to this mod to do high score / naninf / maybe the Nuzlocke challenge on the other Pokemon decks or just on like other decks in general. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. As always, stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one, folks. Sub to the YouTube, join the Discord, and I'll catch you all on Monday. Love you guys. W stream. And I'll catch you later.